Hey, I'm Choni. Welcome to the Peak Performance Lounge, and I am here with Angel and Daniel, and they are gonna listen. I think I may have found some new friends to help me get to where I'm going. I know y'all have joined this journey, but I got some new friends, and one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm just going to do it. Did you notice a difference? Because this client had to been on TRT, testosterone hormone, and so did you see a difference in them before they started telling you, or was you like, hey man, you kind of putting up some numbers? Like last week you was in here putting up numbers, but then this week, what's going on? Like how did you find that out?
Well, I mean, he's not in shape. He's an older guy.
Okay.
He was having some health issues, and he just one day came in the shop and he was, a lot more energetic than he usually is, and he was excited about Gameday. And I'm like, what's going on, man? Talk to me.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he went to this clinic and he got his levels checked, testosterone and all that, and I had already been thinking about that because I'm 35 now. So I was like, thinking already, maybe I need to go get my levels checked. It's about that time, especially because I was in that rut and I wasn't feeling as energetic as I usually am.
Yeah.
And he sold me on that. He was like, yeah, they do it for free. They check your levels for free and all that. So I was sold right there. Like,
Yeah.
Bet, let's go get them checked. Went and got them checked, and my testosterone was good for my age. I was at that, at that average level. And then they had other things to offer, like peptides. So I got to, talk to them about the peptides and what they do, and I signed up.
And so he comes to you, and you are you still giving him the same speech, or are you like, you walk in, you like, hey, I heard this from this guy, and I'm trying to do this. So is that normal? Or do you have to literally just explain to people like what's going on? Like
usually we talk to the man and see what brought you here today. What do you want to see yourself improve upon? And, what do you want to get out of from this visit? How can I help you to improve yourself? Every man comes in with a different story, right? So typically, yes, we do promote checking your testosterone level to see whether or not that is the reason why you're feeling the way you do. But not everybody needs the same thing. It's not cookie cutter, right? And that's why we do, we set you up with a consultation. You share with our clinician your story, your health goal, and then we will make recommendation and to see what fits your need. Like Daniel, he's good with the testosterone, and he find out that peptide can be beneficial to his routine. And so you come in for different things. Some could be vitamins, some could be medical weight loss, some could be, erectile enhancement. We have other modality as well in addition to TRT.
Okay, so now you being an owner in this business, now I'm hearing that most women are asking their like husbands or partners to, I know us men will come in and inquire. Are there more women that are inquiring for their partners, husbands, boyfriends, uncles, are women asking for men as well?
You bet.
Really?
When you guys don't feel well, who's going to suffer?
Me. I'm going to suffer.
You suffer,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Physically, mentally, but then the burden also goes to your better half, to your family as well. A lot of men that I talk to, they often put themselves in a back burner. Right?
Of course.
There's always priority. There's your family. There's your kids' summer program. There's a family vacation coming up. There's a big project at work. It's never a good time. Today is not the day. Maybe tomorrow I think about it. Maybe next month I'll start a workout routine. Maybe January I'm going to start.
January 1st,
January 1st I'm going to make an appointment with Gameday Men's Health, right?
Right.
It's never the best time. But if you don't focus on yourself, the people around you will feel it. You feel it. People around you will feel it as well. So girlfriends, wives would be the ones who call us, hey, don't give up on my husband. Don't give up on my boyfriend, because I think he knows he has a need, but man, just stubborn, man.
It's kind of hard because I know everything. I feel like I know everything. Can't speak for all men, and the reason why I think I know everything is because the Peak Performance Lounge is why I want to know everything of like, are more women, seeking this help for their partners, and are you having that conversation with them? I mean, I know you are.
I do.
Don't give up, but what is that conversation a little bit like? My lady is gonna call you. I'm just gonna say it right now. She's gonna call you. So,
well, she's welcome to call me.
Okay.
And so it is a good thing that the man himself come and call us, right?
Yeah.
But then if they're reluctant for whatever reason it is, then why can't you be supportive and pick up the phone call to call us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel, and I don't know if you agree or not, it is, the conception could be misunderstood, right? Men often think that, okay, testosterone replacement therapy, it has to be related to poor sexual health or like my manhood is being affected. Yeah. It is not often the case, as you age, your body change. And when you're at that age, you just need some help, so a booster. It's not about evaluating how you are, not necessarily mean that you're poor at a certain thing, but just saying that, okay, it could be, there's improvement that you can make, right? So we encourage couple to come together. And so y'all can make an informed decision together, because it is helpful too for the wife to understand what the men are going through, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, and I feel like women in general speaking is more proactive in their wellness. We do mammogram, we do a routine checkup, we talk about menopause, right? But men not so much. So you got game day now.
Yeah, right. Thank you. There hasn't been like a space for us to like really talk about
openly in a very positive environment.
Yeah. Is this true for you? Have you now, that you are, a part of the program and being a peak performer, and do you feel more inclusive in like your conversation that you're having about your health and talking about, hey, obviously your client told you that about testosterone, but has it even opened up a new layer of talking about your mental health, your body health, just what's going on in life?
Absolutely. And I mean, because, a lot of people, they see the results. I think people notice the results before you do. People will start telling you, you been in the gym, or what you doing? Because you're starting to look good. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it definitely, I feel a lot more comfortable talking about it now. Especially them. When I came to them, they made me feel very comfortable being a man talking to these new women.
Oh, so it was nothing but women when you
nothing but women when you go in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, well, hold on, I gotta be. What's that hump like? Because I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of talking to other women that's not my woman about my health. Right. I'm not saying my woman, but my lady.
Personal business.
My personal business. Right. So I feel like. How was that? How'd you get over that?
Man, I just went for it. I was like, you know what? This is my health. This is my fitness. I feel very strongly about it. I don't care what they think. I'm going to go in there and tell them how I feel, what I'm worried about, and see what they can do for me. And I went in there with that attitude, man, and they made me feel as comfortable as I could have been.
Is this the first time you hear that? This is the first time?
From him directly.
Really?
So at Game Day, actually, we stand out from the other general doctor's offices because we don't have that stuffy environment, if you agree to that. Our color theme, our whole man cave concept, we try to make the environment as comfortable as possible. We understand men walking in don't feel their best. There's got to be a reason why, outside of being curious about that testosterone level. Every man have a story. Every man have different symptom and different things that they want to improve upon, right? So we just want to create this comfortable environment, make you feel like at home, make you feel confident and comfortable for you to share your personal story. Because if you're not honest and upfront with us, how can we help you in that level, right? So we try to build this rapport with our men, that friendship, that confidence to help you one step at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now your confidence, 1 through 10, what is it right now?
I give it an 8.
Give it an 8.
8, yeah.
I'll give
Okay.
it more than that.
Give more than about 9.
Because don't you think like how you look physically, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna show from the inside. When a man walk in, when you look better, of course, you physically can tell, but it's your aura, it's your confidence level that speaks even louder
Right.
than your physique. So that's when I know that, okay, you know, he has a good story to tell.
Yeah.
It
And then-
definitely gives you, I'm sorry.
Right, go ahead.
Oh,
Definitely gives you that confidence, though. Like I said, when people will notice the results before you do,
yeah.
you know, when people are telling you that, especially other grown men, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? You definitely have that confidence.
Right, right. So now, did you play sports growing up, or have you always had like an athletic background? Like, when was the time that you felt never?
I've never been
not-
an athlete, like I
never
never
been an
did sports or anything like that, but I stayed outside. I was active. However, I was bad. So I went to boot camp in high school.
Wait, you was bad?
I was bad.
You was bad?
Yeah. So I went to boot camp in high school, and in boot camp, of course, you know, they're all about fitness, and you know, that's how they kind of punish you, so to say.
Yeah, with fit.
So yeah, and I got my first weight bench and all that around that time, and would hit them here and there, and that's when I got into my fitness.
That's when you got into your fitness through boot camp.
Through boot camp, and yeah.
So then now, would you say that you are in better shape? Because a lot of people here's Skinny Guys. Okay, so I am on this journey. I've been interviewing and trying to gather data of like why I should, one, take my health serious, also to take my mental serious, and also to I'm thinking about, you know, getting on some testosterone now and being in my peak performance level, hence the Peak Performance Lounge. This is why you guys are here. So I am looking to be in my peak performance now. Like I talked to a guy that played in the NFL, talked to a guy that ran a marathon, talked to a guy who was a power lifter, and he did different competitions. I want to do all those things right now. Now, do you feel as though I will have that type of energy after this? And do you feel as though you're in that peak? Do you feel better, stronger, faster than you felt when you was, you know, being bad, you know, in boot camp? And not saying that that's a bad thing, but, you know, do you feel as though you are in the best shape of your life?
I do.
Really?
Really, I do.
Why?
Like I said, I've kind of always been into my fitness and stuff, but I went through that phase where, you know, I didn't really care about it, and I started to notice, you know, my peak performance going downhill. Got with them, and it just seemed like my energy from when I was, you know, 16 and 17, all that just kind of came right back, like instantly. I had that mental clarity, I had a boost of energy. I started noticing like I'm getting the best sleep and recovery. I'm waking up early.
It's actually very important, the sleep part.
I'm waking up with just this energy, and I'm ready to go get it. I'm ready to get to work, get the money. I'm ready to go to the gym after work. That ain't like me at all. I'm usually waking up and going to the gym first, but now I can actually go to work, get things done, and still have that energy to go to the gym. So yeah, man, I definitely feel like I'm at that, you know, my
Does
time.
it help with your recovery as well?
It does, because I know that one of the benefits of it is your sleep and recovery. So man, yeah, I was always the type. I didn't like to sleep. I stayed up late watching TV or scrolling. I always kind of felt like I was gonna miss out on something.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get enough sleep, and you know, and was still an early bird.
Yeah.
So I was never getting the amount of sleep that I needed. But you know, with them and what I'm taking, it's the best sleep I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like a thing. I've heard people talk about like the sleep. Why is the sleep? Because if I have all this energy, I want to maximize. Like I'm the type of person where I want to maximize my day. I want to maximize every hour. Like every hour, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And then I have a buffer time for, let me just scroll for like an hour, 2 hours. But you're talking about even that sleep will change. Like, why is that so? I mean, I know why sleep is so important, but why is it sleep? Why have so many people be like, hey man, I slept well. Like I haven't been sleep. Is that like a common problem that men suffer from?
It's quality over quantity.
Okay.
right? You stay up longer during the day, but you're sluggish. You're not at your peak performance. You're dragging the day versus you are energized, you're recharged, you're not running on low fuel, then you can actually get most out of the day. You see the difference? So your question is, you said why, but why not? Why not now? Why wait, right? And so like an average of American lifespan is probably 74, 75. And when you're hitting 30 something, some people think that I'm still young. No, honey, you're actually at your midlife crisis right now, right? I'm the kind of person that I'm not going to wait until 70 to drive my Porsche.
You're going to drive your Porsche now.
You want to drive your Porsche right now when you're able to,
yes.
right?
Yep.
Why wait? Do you want to die young? I mean, do you want to die rich or do you want to live rich? You know what I mean? I don't foresee, well, I'm not rich, but I don't foresee myself dying rich, right? I want to make the most out of my life, whatever that criteria is. Everybody have a different goal. Some do like Porsche. Some worry more about their physical health, their mental clarity, right? But then if you achieve this balance of your physical health, mental health, hormone health, you can stretch your quality of life. That's what my whole career is all about. About 30 years now, I always focus on preventative health. I've helped women, seniors, and children until about a year and a half ago that I stumbled across Gameday Men's Health. Then I thought, that is a very understated, underserved population. Our men needs our help also, right? So testosterone replacement therapy is not exactly foreign, right? But it's not mainstream. So Gameday is on this motion, is on this movement to making it mainstream, that it's okay to talk about it. Come and talk to us. We're your friend, right? We don't charge you to find out about your health, right? You're feeling a certain way. Why? So let us find out for you if this is the reason why you're feeling a certain way, and there are remedies to make you feel better about yourself. And then up until then, we don't charge you a dime. So not until you think that, you know what, you make some sense. So how much is it now? Okay, then whether or not you're willing to invest in yourself, then it's up to you at that point. I've done my job in promoting, letting you walk in to the clinic, and then it's up to you how well you want to live the rest of your life.
Okay. Thank you for saying that you're my friend now. I'm definitely going to take that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for saying that you're my friend.
You can't force a man. You can't force anybody. They have to want it.
Yeah.
Right, Daniel? Like, I mean, if your friend tell you and you don't buy in, or if your other friends see you and oh yeah, good for you, they're still skeptical about something. Everybody's accomplishment is going to be a little bit different. You have to want it. But first of all, you have to be open-minded and to be willing to listen, to see what's out there.
So what gets you going? Like, so now you've done the treatment and you own a gym. Do you own a gym, or you just go to the gym?
I just go to the gym.
Or you just go to the gym. So essentially you're performing for what? For who now? Like, what's your why?
It's for myself, really. I just want to feel my best. I want to look my best. I also want to be an example for my children. I have 2 boys and a little girl.
Oh, really?
They
Okay.
look up to me.
Yeah.
They're already working out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
How old are they?
My daughter's 4, and then I have a 7-year-old boy and a 10-year-old boy.
So they're already looking at you as the example. Oh, yeah. So you feel as though I constantly always have to. I mean, I'm speaking for you, but go ahead. You can explain.
No, yeah, I definitely have to set that example. And being in that gym, taking care of my, my health and my fitness and all that, it plays a major part.
What's your day-to-day morning look like? What time are you waking up? What time are you getting in the gym? How much time do you have for your mental clarity, and how much time do you spend? I want to know. I'm a regular guy.
I hear you.
I'm a regular guy,
yeah,
just like you, and we're about the same in stature, but I want to know your secret. Because I'm gonna take notes as you're talking.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I definitely believe in a morning routine.
Okay.
So my morning routine, I wake up, of course, say my prayers, of course, and right away I'm drinking water. That's
Okay.
the first thing I do is I down a whole bottle of water. And
Yeah.
you know, if I don't already have my meals ready, I
Yeah.
go ahead and prepare my meals and get that ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sometimes I'll have enough time to work out before I go to work, or like I said, I'll work out after the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that's my routine.
That's your
Most
routine.
of the time, yeah. Work out 6 days a week, for the most part.
You work out 6 days a week?
Yeah.
An hour a day? Or
sometimes I can, especially if it's a busy day, like Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, because I'm a barber.
Okay.
So those weekends are
now
busy.
see, I was gonna ask, how did your lining is looking really? So you a barber? So you on your feet?
Oh yeah.
Cutting all day?
Oh yeah.
Now, is that helping with? Is
No,
everything?
No, because you know, for the most part, especially for barbers who are busy back to back, standing in that one spot all day, we're not really active, not really moving as much as we should be.
Right.
You know, compared to other people who have jobs and they're moving around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not people who are behind a desk, but other people are moving around a lot more, getting those steps in. Barbers aren't really doing that. However, we are blessed with that kind of schedule that we can make, and we can actually fit some time in to go to the gym and take care of ourselves.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you own the clinic. So where is your practice at? It's in Pearland.
We're in Pearland.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too far away from 288 and Beltway 8. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you want people to feel good, but what about you? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel doing this? Like, what is your why to getting in this business and becoming my best friend? I said best friend, so that every time becoming my best friend and helping me with this, and also helping Daniel with this. Like, what is your why?
My why is the motivation.
Okay.
I'm passionate in helping people achieving their life goal, right? And I truly believe if your hormone is at optimized level, then your physical health, your mental clarity, and if you add some good nutrition at that too, you can achieve a well-balanced life. And you're very happy, you make me happy. So if I can change the life of one man a day at a time, then I've done my job.
Yeah.
Being a friend, being a human being, right? So that's my motivation. It feels good when you can reach out to somebody and you start seeing them. Of course, there's some people that, I don't feel a thing. Well, let's reset. Did you do the right thing? Did we set a right kind of expectation? Are you putting your work right? I mean, it's not a magic pill, but that's why we're there to help you out. We don't just like, okay, here, this is your T level, take the shot, bye, see you next year. Right. We don't do that. We see you every week. We check up on you. We do routine lab, and our provider will call them, every now and then to check up on you, make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do. We don't just take your money and run. So when you see those results, like Daniel make me happy, right? Sitting here being happy to whatever your goal is, if you're able to accomplish that, and if I'm a part of that equation, that makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Yeah. That makes me to keep going. There's good days and bad days, right? And
what's a bad day like?
Bad day would be seeing people have challenges.
Okay.
And they need it. They need it, but they still didn't pull the trigger because of, right now is not a good time. I need to spend my money elsewhere. I have other priority. And I know when they go home, they're not feeling their best. And I feel like I haven't done my best being their cheerleader and helping them, not tricking them, but helping them making the best decision of themselves. So that's how I see my role. I'm not a clinician. Yeah. But, I feel like I'm there to promote health. I hire the professional clinician to do their job. But as for my part, the reason why I opened up Gameday, because I feel I can touch one man's life, one man at a time, maybe save a marriage or two.
Yeah.
When you're at that age, when men are facing challenges, the couple faces challenges too. And when you don't tackle those challenges, it would drag on. and that would cost you, a relationship
Right.
or maybe a marriage. And I don't like seeing that. Right.
Right.
So maybe having a platform like Gameday can help those people who need our help.
Okay.
I don't bug you if you don't need me,
No,
but I'm
no,
here
no.
if you don't.
No, I'm definitely gonna need you. I'm definitely gonna call you.
Right.
Okay, so so you said something about you've changed many men's lives. Let's play a little game here. Just how many
Okay.
men's lives do you think you've changed? Give me a number. Just you can make it up, or it could be real, or you can just
My Gameday location is about 8 months old now, right? I've spoken with a few hundred people, and the people who are actually doing it is probably a couple hundred, right? But I feel our movement is beyond that, because how many people has heard about this message but just have yet pick up the phone call and call us? And that's not only my location. There's other Gameday in Houston. In fact, there's like 400 Gameday in the United States and Canada now. We'll have about 1,000 later on, right? And so this whole movement, I feel I'm just excited to be a part of this, this whole campaign to help, you guys get to wherever you guys need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we talked about aura. You said something about aura, and my brother, you got aura over here just coming off of you, you know what I'm saying? Real chill, real aura type of guy. So now, as far as like aura, who are some of like the top people that you may like look at as like, man, that guy got some aura over there? Give me like, is it like Roman Reigns from WWE? is it LeBron? Who are some of your top aura guys?
I wouldn't say Roman.
Oh, you want to say Roman? Wait a minute now. No.
Back in the day, I used to watch wrestling though, and my guys was like Stone Cold, Steve Austin,
big aura guy,
Rock.
The Rock. Okay.
Yeah, those were my wrestlers back then. But man, these days, the guys who inspire me, especially when it comes to health and fitness, definitely, man. I still listen and pay attention to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
That was like the guy who was the top guy back in the day.
Yeah.
Still is, in my opinion.
Okay.
Other than that, man, just a few authors that I like to read.
Okay.
Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Jim Allen.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're coming to the end, and I always ask, what's a little tidbit that you can give for somebody that wants to get in their peak performance? Like, how do I get started? What's a little nugget of like information so I can be in my peak performance and move on into the future? What is that?
I would say, man, be mindful of what you're thinking, because your thoughts become actions. So, if you really want to be at your peak performance, you really want to get into your fitness and your health.
I do.
Then pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Be intentional with it. Start doing your research. Pay attention to, how much protein you might need for, according to your goals, carbs, fats, healthy carbs, healthy proteins, stuff like that. Just be mindful of it, man.
Okay.
Pay attention to it and do your research and get started.
Okay.
The sooner you get started, the sooner you start seeing results.
Okay. How about you?
Just do it. Just do it.
That's
Quit
it.
thinking.
Okay.
It's good that you're doing your research. It's important that you're doing that because you want to find a place that fits you, right? But pick up the phone and call one of our Gameday location, gamedaymenself.com. Find a location that's like convenient for you. And the consultation is free, right? There's no string attached. You have nothing to lose but spend that time with us, with one of our provider, to see what you could do to make you feel better. It's all about you. Put yourself not in the back burner, but focus on yourself just that one time.
Okay.
You'll be amazed, how this could change your life.
All right. Well, it's been a great conversation, Angel.
Thank you,
Daniel. Thank you for joining me on the Peak Performance Lounge. I really appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Great. I feel like I am ready,